Do not continue to focus on the negativity and the darkness and the evil in the world. Knock it off. Now, here's where we go wrong. We tend to think what that means is only focus on the positive, only focus on the light. This is all examples of separation consciousness, that you get so sucked into the darkness and the evil and the fears and the horrific things that are going on and the wars and the this and the that, that you get entrained to that. You get pulled into that consciousness. You get pulled into that old earth, that old world by doing that. However, because we come from separation consciousness, we've mastered that for the last 10,000 years. What we then do, the opposite side of the same damn coin of separation consciousness, is focus on the light, only love, only light, only positivity. That denies reality. So we don't do one or the other. We evolve and we learn how to become oneness consciousness. These are teachings of oneness consciousness. So we can, a little bit at a time, actually become a beingness of oneness consciousness. So what does that mean? Is get out of the this or that. It's either this or it's that. I have to completely forget all the negative stuff and not pay any attention and put my blinders on and pretend like it doesn't exist and then only focus on the light. That's ridiculous. That's irresponsible. That's ignorance. And it is also complete powerlessness. It's how you stay in weakness and powerlessness. So in order to become powerful and connect to your power, what does it mean? See the darkness, see the evil, see all of the things, see who is in charge and why they have a history of brainwashing and enslaving and all the things, right? The GOV. I won't say that, the video will get taken down. So you know the powers that be. Learn about that. Absolutely learn, understand it. Wake the hell up to all of it, yes. But do not energetically connect to it. Do not attach to it. When your programs, your emotional programs, your mental programs, all of your programs that are unhealed, your unhealed traumas, your inner child wounds will get triggered and activated by all of that. That's magnificent. You know why? It shows you where you need to do the shadow work to heal and alchemize, where you're disconnected from your divinity, from the oneness consciousness that you're here to become. That means you actually become so enlightened, so powerfully connected to your divinity. That is the way of connection. That those are examples of how you start to become each and every of the 20 universal ways of oneness. You become the way of wisdom when you see how you were conditioned or brainwashed. You need to understand that dark shadow side, how you were conditioned, how everybody's been brainwashed, in order to open up to and connect to, allow the way of wisdom. You become the way of wisdom. So I learn what was done to me. I learned why. I learned all the things about evil and darkness, but I don't attach to it. I don't allow it to take me over. I don't allow it to influence me. How can I not allow that to happen? I don't vibrate at that frequency. If you vibrate at a similar frequency, that's how you get into that old world. It pulls you over there. You don't vibrate at that frequency. You can look at it all day long. Doesn't mean anything. That's how you become powerful. So it is never one or the other. It is both. It's integrating all this evil, dark shit into with the light that you are as you become more elevated, more enlightened, more powerful in your divinity. You become the way of responsibility. You become the way of unconditional love on an energetic frequency. It's not how you feel about anything in life. That's not love. It is a state of being. You become these frequencies. You vibrate and resonate as these ways of oneness, which means any darkness or evil around you, you alchemize it. You dissolve it with the beingness that you are. That's how powerful you are. Why do you think it stayed hidden from you for so long? Why do you think people don't want you to learn this stuff? Why do you think there are plants in the spiritual world out there giving you just enough of the truth to lure you down a path that will never teach you what this is? Because if you lack the wisdom of what these teachings are, the teachings of oneness consciousness, the way of truth, if you lack that wisdom, then you don't develop the ability to discern what is the way of truth versus what is the nonsense that's actually being fed to you to make sure you don't become more powerful. So If you ever find yourself this or that, right or wrong, left, right, blah, blah, you're coming from a separation consciousness. Breathe, connect to your heart. Become more powerful in your light so that you can embrace the darkness around you. What does embrace mean? It doesn't mean tolerate it, be it, deal with it. That is never what that means. It means I'm so powerful in my light. That darkness right there is just an energy. It's just an energetic frequency. I can absolutely use my light. I can connect to that frequency. I can embrace it. I can surround it. I can integrate it. I can saturate it, which means I can alchemize it. I literally transform it with the power that I am into the vibrational frequency of the light that I resonate at. That right there is exactly what we teach at Masters of Self University and our coaching programs. That is what I teach as a teacher of Oneness Consciousness, and that is what you have the ability to become. So stop with the this or that, and instead grow more powerfully in your light, energetically connect to your divinity, and then alchemize all the evil and the darkness on the planet. You have the power to do that. So let's go.